What's happening, fight fans? Welcome back to the MMA Mindset. Back with another Let's Chat with. Make sure you go check out the episode that we just recently did with Charles Joyner, Cage Warriors light heavyweight. Going to make a storm in the sport. He's fighting Brandon Guest on Saturday up in Glasgow for Cage Warriors 176. So make sure you go check out that video. Check out any of the other back catalogue. I've got loads of people. Got UFC fighters, BKFC fighters, Cage Warriors fighters, Bellator fighters, the lot. So make sure you go check out that. But without further ado, I'm joined by one of the youngsters that comes on my channel a lot. Like to speak to him, getting a bit of a following, got a bit of hype about him. I'm joined by Patryk Godzimirski. How are you doing, my man?
Really good. Just finished jiu-jitsu, so feeling good.
Well, speaking about jiu-jitsu, ADCC's 50 kilo national champion as of the weekend. How was that for you, man?
Really good. I had a really good camp. It was my best camp yet. I had lots of one-to-ones. Lots of the coaches, they stayed for me so I can have extra time to learn, and it just helped me so much. And due to hard work, 25 seconds armbar, so feels good.
Yeah, well, like I said, so you can't really complain about 26 seconds. It's good to get it done early. Obviously, in terms of like MMA, you had your first two MMA fights at Vulcanite. Obviously, I was there for both of them. You've got this one at Golden Ticket. Are you excited about changing the scenery up, getting to a new promotion?
I mean, yeah, I'm only young, so I'm trying to get the most experience I can. So for me, the organization doesn't really matter as long as I'm gaining the experience and fighting. So yeah.
Yeah, and how's camp kind of been for this fight? Because the fight's been announced a while as well, so you've known who you were fighting for a while.
Yeah. Um, Camp is the usual jiu-jitsu. I have been going to Muay Thai as well, which I'll be doing after the interview to improve the striking and generally my footwork. Um, as I watch my opponents, I see his mistakes. I see what I can use against him. So yeah.
Yeah, well, Jacob's had. I've seen him fight a few times. He's had a lot of MMA fights under a promotion. That's not going to bother you that he's going to be at his home promotion.
Nah, that's not a problem. It's his ground, and I'm there to get the W in his ground, in his territory.
Yeah, and obviously the last time at Vulcanite, really tough fight. You both had your moments. Obviously, didn't go your way. What did you kind of learn from that, Patrick?
Oh, that of course it's a loss, so I'm not gonna be as happy, but it made me realize my mistakes, and because of that, I had such a great camp. So I'm feeling really, really ready, and I've been doing a lot of strength and conditioning, and I can tell you when I grab people, I don't let go. My strength definitely improved. So as soon as I get that grip, I'm not letting go.
Yeah, well, I was speaking to your dad at the after the fight, and I was messaging him on Instagram, just making sure everything was okay, and he was being really supportive about you. How much do you kind of owe to your dad for because he was your first coach at the end of the day?
Yeah. So to my dad's everything, because he's been there since day one. So ever since I was a kid, I just saw him train, and then it's like, as a young kid, you train, and then I tried football, I tried basketball, just anything I can. And at the end of the day, I came back to boxing, and then I trained kickboxing, and then after kickboxing, I went back to boxing, and then the gym opened, and my dad says try it, and then he's like, I think you should try Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and everyone in the gym is like, give it a go. And because of that, I'm here. I am here, so I owe everything to him. It's been the whole way.
Yeah, and then obviously I've just seen Lucas walk in behind you and walk back out.
Yeah.
What a coach! Brought up some great fighters. Like I said, we spoke about them. We've seen them before. How much do you kind of owe to Lucas because he's always there with you as well?
It's not just Lucas. It's the team generally. All the coaches are great. They always help. So, like I always say, my dad and my team, I own 110% to them. If not them, they give me the skills and I use them to get the wins. So that's just how it works.
Yeah, and I think this applies to yourself. Obviously, Golden Ticket are having a £1,000 reward for performance of the night. Is that something that you've been looking at?
Yeah, I've been looking at it, but there's no headshots, there's no nothing, and my plan is to not go for the first round finish again. I have a different plan in mind. So yeah, plus there's gonna be lots of talented people. There's gonna be lots of talented knockouts, TKOs, submissions. So yeah.
Are you going to stay to watch some of the fights after? Because it's a really good card, and Golden Ticket's a great promotion.
I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be me and my dad and one of the coaches, and we're just gonna go home after and celebrate. Since there's no one from the team fighting,
Yeah.
the point of staying. So yeah.
Yeah, and what are you expecting from the fight? What are you thinking that your opponent's going to try and do, and how are you going to kind of counteract that?
So I seen he likes to do a lot of cage wrestling, and whenever a guy throws a roundhouse, even a low kick, he tries to catch it and tries to go for a takedown. And I done a lot of Greco wrestling. I am ready to go into scrambles, and in my opinion, I would like to strike. And as soon as it goes to the ground, it's my domain, and I'm just gonna flip it over, and it's gonna be my time to shine. So yeah, but I would like to try to go the whole 3 rounds, and maybe try to get a submission in the third. But I would like it to go further than 30 seconds.
Yeah, but what if that arm's out extended in the first round? What about that?
If the arm is there, that's my specialty. So as soon as it's there, I grab it. So yeah, I can't let the opportunities go.
Yeah, and are you looking at getting any more fights in between now and the end of the year?
Yeah, I'm looking to go Vulcanite, which my opponent pulled out because he's gonna come after holiday, like 2 days before. So I said I'll fight 49 to 52 kg in November 2nd. I signed up Gtfp again for November to go at 50 kg, and I also have the British Open Nogi for November 30th. So all of the fights are in November, and I'm gonna turn 16 in November. So, all in that month. And before that, I'm just gonna have October for the European Nogi Championships.
Yeah. Well, obviously, it was at your first fight. It was at your second fight. I'm at this fight on Saturday. I'll be at your Vulcanite fight. I'll probably be at your next Golden Ticket fight. So I don't know if there'll be a time where I'll miss a Patryk Godzimirski fight. I don't know if there'll ever be a time.
Yes, maybe only in jiu-jitsu, but if we're talking about
MMA.
and yeah, I'm feeling really good. I learned a lot from that loss. Really happy winning the ADCC this time. So yeah, I'm feeling ready to just get back in the cage. I know what I worked on. I know what my opponent's going to try to do, and I think striking and grappling, I'll dominate. To be honest, because I think he improved a lot. But like I say, I think my jiu-jitsu is better, and I think when we're gonna go back and forth, I'm gonna win in striking. But we're just gonna have to see in the cage.
Yeah. And what are the next couple of, because then it's Wednesday tomorrow. What are like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? What are they going to be looking like?
So Friday is gonna be rest day. My team, every time I fight, they're like, Patryk, we need you to rest, because in my mindset, I'm like, I can't let my opponents outwork me. So me having the holidays, I went in the morning 2 hours, and in the evening 5 to 9. So I've just been, in the gym as much as possible, and during between trainings, I just been watching, let's say, Jonathan Haggerty and lots of other big names, analyzing how they fight. So yeah, I'm feeling the best I ever been in camp and generally. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna look forward to it. Like I said, Patrick, as soon as I saw your fight was announced, I knew we were gonna have to get down there and obviously come. I can't really say it too much, but come cheer you on and come and support you down there, mate. So yeah, all the best for Saturday. I'm sure I'll see you beforehand anyway, mate. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
And Wednesday tomorrow is gonna be. I'm also back in school tomorrow, but tomorrow is gonna be nogi, wrestling, and MMA. Thursday is gonna be like today, so boxing, BJJ, and Muay Thai, and like I said, Friday rest, and Saturday it's go time.
Yeah, well, not a lot of people work harder than you do, Patrick. So yeah, thank you for coming and speaking to me. Yeah, and all the best for the rest of this week, and I'll see you on Saturday, my man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Magic,
Have a
thank you
good.
very much. You take care, Patrick. Take care. Thank you.
Yeah.